cover the news. Human generic, Patricia Ray. I am on early today. It's going to be a shorter session too, just about an hour 15, because I have to go to the dentist. So yeah, so I've got a dental appointment, so that's why I'm on early, and it will be a bit shorter. Yeah, no, I agree with them. Hi, B. Harrison, how are you? So Trump took himself back to the White House, stood up there, took off his mask. But I don't think it's worked as well as thank you, Uncover. I don't think it's worked as well as he hoped, because the little publicity stunt, because they got close in shots of him after he climbed up the stairs, and he was like he was having a hard time breathing. The man is sick, but not faking the coronavirus, but he's using it. He's using it as a campaign strategy. Hi, Christine Thomas. Hi, Zelda. Just low. It's just low. And to say, you know, don't let it dominate your life and all that. Well, no. Hi, Judy Malley. Yeah, so I thought I would have a look at, first we'll check in on Trump, and then check in and see if his little step helped him at all. We'll do Trump. Check in on his stunt. He's definitely trying to get the sympathy vote, but I don't think there's a lot of sympathy out there for him. Interesting. Already today, 50 times the number. Already over 4 million people have voted already. That's 50 times the number of people who voted early at this stage in 2016. Yeah, it's going to be an unprecedented turnout. They're predicting it's going to be the highest turnout since 1908. Hi, B. Harrison. Thank you. I had a quick look at the one from the other day. Well, it's definitely not my best. Yeah, it was a little bit pixelated to me, but then I have this huge screen. Anyway, everyone just join me in a quick prayer. Universal Spirit, I ask for a sphere of protection to be placed over myself, my husband, our fur babies, our family and friends, and their fur babies, wherever they may be in the world, and all of my viewers. I ask this sphere of protection, keep negative energy and ill intent at bay, and allow only positive and loving energy to grow within. I ask for a wave of healing energy to encompass the globe. Universal Spirit, reach out to your energy with the humblest of thanks. I ask for access to your wisdom and knowledge, the Akashic records, and all higher forms of knowledge. I do this without agenda, rank, or will. Permitted to find clarity, insight, and objectivity into the questions that I may pose. And I also offer thanks to Universal Spirit and any guides that I have for their assistance. Okay. Hi, Joan Morey. Hi, Edith Rosales. How's Sarah Jane going? Anyway, hi, Larry girl. Anyway, so let's get into it, because as I said, I'm going to have to cut it short this morning, and that's the reason I'm on early too, is because I have a dental appointment. So anyway, hi Deborah Costro. So let's check in on Trump. I'll start with his health first. We'll check how's he really doing health-wise. So we'll do that. We'll do a cross on that. Ace of Wands. They're trying all the latest things and all the latest new ideas, of course, on him. I said health-wise, so, you know, yeah. But he could also be going into the next phase of this. What's his challenge? 10 of Cups. And it's reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. That's, family. Someone in his family. It's his challenge is trying to keep it within the family, not just like family, but the White House family. Trying to keep things within that small circle. The World reversed. That's at the base of it, and that is unfinished lessons, delays, yeah, he's stuck, he's stagnant, you know. Upright, this is about the completion of one journey and the start of another. So this is the completion of the Fool's journey of learning and all that, but he can't complete it. He's stuck. And they're talking about his health here. So he hasn't learned anything. They haven't learned anything, and they're trying to find ways of delaying putting out reports about his health. Past actions leading up to where he is. It's put him on, his past actions have put him on very, very thin ice. Not feeling very secure. They're not feeling very secure about his health, about how well he's going to recover. You know, happening at present, above, below. They're putting every resource they have, throwing every resource they have at it. This is the gathering of resources card for me. The gathering of resources, not necessarily the wise use of them, but the gathering of resources card for me, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm talking about things in general. They haven't learnt anything. They're stagnating. So no matter what they throw at it, as above, so below, they're not making any progress with him. So they're throwing lots of different things at it, but they're not really making any progress with him. Immediate future, Magician. But the Magician is reversed. So it's like wasting resources. They're just, you know, they're wasting resources here. What's in the environment for him at the moment? Oh, truth's going to leak out about how sick he really is. They can't continue to hide it, even though they've done it in the past with presidents. In today's world, it's a lot harder to stop things from leaking out. Hi, Dawn Amato. Yes. Yeah, Eddie Van Halen passed, yeah. What are people seeing? They're seeing someone who just they're seeing a situation where they know this is the whistleblower card for me too. But they know the only way they're going to find out is if people leak or blow the whistle on it. What are his fears with his health? Oh, new journey. His fears is his. Oh, this is interesting because you know that the world here at the base of the reading stagnation, because he's fearing he's not going to be able to start recovery, the journey of recovery and all that. He's really fearing it might kill him. He's really scared it's going to kill him. He's hoping it won't. It's hoping it can start the journey to recovery, but he's really fearing that. What's the outcome for him? Temperance, but it's reversed. So feeling out of control. He's going to have a lot of trouble with those steroids. In fact, they might find it hard to get him off them. He likes how those steroids make him feel. The steroids, I just got that over and over again. He's saying, F Adderall, give me this shit. I mean, I love it. Make me feel powerful. And yeah, what was on the bottom of the deck? This is with regards to his health. I did a cross on it. 7 of Swords, getting away with things. Deceive, deception, lies, hiding the truth. Yeah. So yeah, they're determined not to tell, not to tell the American people the truth about his condition. Nasty, they're taking a nasty steroid. That is just. So let's have a look at his usual check-in. One line will be what he's thinking and feeling. The next line will be his challenges, and the third line will be the outcome regarding those challenges. And challenge. And then I might have a look at him for the rest of till the election, week by week till the election. Hi, Shauna Westover. Welcome. You're buffering. I'm really sorry. I don't know. I can't really help you with that, Christine. But yeah. Yeah. He definitely does not care. They're going to have a real problem. Those steroids. Temperance was reversed. It was out of control. They're going to have a lot of trouble controlling him. And he's going to be out of control. I think they're going to try and hide it. I don't think he's going to be able to go back on the election. I was wrong about him going back to the White House. I thought he wouldn't. So, will Trump do something nuts? Oh, wow. Have a read on that. Yeah. Will Trump do something nuts? I'll ask that very quickly. Eight of Swords. He's going to paint himself into a corner somehow. 8 of Wands. Communication, but he's not. Communication-wise, it's going to go haywire. His communication's going to go haywire, and it's going to really stall progress for him. Going to affect progress for him. You know, the 8 of Wands is progress and communication. Going to really affect both of them. Knight of Swords, but it's reversed. Yeah, yeah, he's going to do something, or he's going to try, and he's painting himself into a corner here. Interesting. So that's a quick thing. He's definitely got something nuts in mind. Let's put it that way. Whether he'll be allowed to do it is a different thing. Okay, what's going on in here? Ooh. He's my first line is usually what's on his mind, what's he thinking? The devil. The devil's going to get me. They're coming to get me. The devil's going to come and get me. Oh, what's his challenge with that? King of Cups. That's Biden. Oh, I see. And he sees Biden as the challenge. He sees Biden as the devil. He's been trying to paint Biden as the devil, and in his mind, in his current state of mind, with all the crap they're feeding him, that's what he's thinking. What's going to be the outcome with that? 4 of Cups, but it's reversed. Running out of time, running out of options, no options left. Yeah. But that's if it was upside reversed. It's kicked him out of whole new outlook. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to remember reverse. Whole new outlook with you know, instead of apathy and being tired and couldn't care less, he's got a whole new outlook. He's going to have a whole new outlook, but whether it's going to be a sane one is okay. Ace of Swords. Oh, they can't. You can't tell people about. You can't let them know. They can't hear the truth. They can't know how bad this is. They can't know how bad I really am. 2 of Pentacles. The challenge here is trying to manipulate the truth and trying to stop it from getting out. The outcome, the Sun, but it's reversed, which is not good. Delayed gratification. Things not looking too good for him. Waiting. And it's gonna be quite a while before he can get out there. It's gonna be quite a while before he can get out and, you know, con people, do his con jobs. What's he thinking? 7 of Wands reversed. I can't stand, you know, I can't fight this. I don't want to fight this. I don't want to fight this. I don't want to fight this. I want to give into it. I don't want to stand my ground. Just let it take me. It'll be a lot easier. I'll get away with everything then. Actually, the Sun reverse can be depression as well. So the challenge, again, keep things hidden. Keep things hidden. Got to keep things hidden. Can't. And got to tell them what I want them to, or not just keep things in, but don't, you know, I know better than science, and I've got to make sure science does what I want, sort of thing. But I can't, you know, but I've got to keep things hidden. So keep things hidden. The outcome, painted himself into a corner. He's trapped. He's trapped himself. Yeah, by saying, throw everything at me, treat me with the most experimental and dangerous things. Look at this, the Hangman, but it is reversed. The Hangman reversed. So the Hangman is suspension of something. Reversed, it's Yeah, oh, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. He's not feeling good. He's not feeling good. And anyone who, they're all traitors. They all hate me. You know. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. Think I'll eat some worms type thing. Oh, he's going to try and force everyone to take the Russian vaccine. I'll have a look at that after I've looked at Trump's the next few weeks for him. So look at the next few weeks for Trump, leading up to the election. So I hope your son comes out okay, Deborah. Hope it all works out well with him. Shoop, shoop, hello. Yep, I think we saw that in that last reading. Anyway, next few weeks for Trump. Okay, the rest of this week till Sunday. Till Saturday. The rest of this week till Saturday. We'll go from the weeks from Sunday. So, what is in the works for? In fact, what I'm going to do is I'll still be using this, but for each week, I'm going to do. I was watching Marianne at Revealing Light yesterday, and she did it this way. She used one card to put a signifier card for each of the weeks, and then she read with another deck. It's got more information, so I think I'll do that. So and see what that comes out. I think it just maybe supplies a little bit more depth. I think I'll use 2 cards for each week, and then fill more the story more in with the steampunk one. So I'm going to use the Rider Waite for just the 2 cards for each week. So, oopsie daisy, flipped. So this week ending Saturday the 10th. Oh, we've got 2 cards flipped. Sharing, Knight of Cups. So I'll put 2 cards down. That's the week starting the 11th, the week starting the 18th, and week starting the 25th. I haven't turned those cards over yet. So we'll look at this week first. So these 2 cards flipped out. The 6 of Coins and the Knight of Cups. I've got a false offer. False offer. Or an offer. Sharing power. Okay, I think the Republicans are going to try and get Trump to sign over authority to Pence to act. They're going to try. False offer. I still think it's false offer. I don't know why. think it's like more like if you don't hand it over, if you don't hand it over freely, we're going to have to enact the 25th because you're in no state. So we're going to maybe look at that. But will that happen? Is that going to be... Shuffle the card. So this is this week leading up to Saturday. It's justice, but it's upside down. So it's imbalance. It's an imbalance, unfairness, one-sided bias. King of Swords reversed. It's calm. Thoughtful, steady, insightful person. No, none of those. It's the exact reverse for that. He's those friggin' steroids. He's worse than ever. He's not ready to do anything at the moment. He's bullying. He's weak. He's not ready to go back to work. You know, he's not in any state ready to go back to work. He can't think properly. He can't. But it's like, oh, poor me. He's got the victimization thing going on again. Oh, there it is again. Painted himself into a corner. Again, he has painted himself into a corner. And he can't get out of it. Oh, isolation. They're going to have to keep him shut down. I just went through my mind like a word flashing across my eyeball. Danger to himself, danger to himself, danger to himself. They have to keep him in isolation. That they're going to continue saying he's doing well and all that. Don't be surprised if you see a figure in mask going out. It won't be him. It'll be a dog. This week he's 2 cups, but it's reversed. So partnership, total separation of partnership, total separation. The Republicans are really thinking they're going to have to separate him from power and do the 25th. Okay, what's for next week with Trump? First card. Ooh, not good. Second card. Bringing in there. So next week's going to be really, really bad. He's going to hang in there. It's his health. But this thing's going to damage his heart. This thing's going to damage his heart. Okay. Cameo. Sparkle farts here. So this thing's really, yeah. Next week is going to be even, worse. So what else is going to happen? Hangman, the suspension. He's going to come to a complete stop. That wouldn't surprise me if he was on oxygen by next week, by Sunday, coming to a complete halt, suspension. Temperance again, imbalance, out of control. Excess. They're really going to have trouble. They're really going to have trouble. This is the doctors. This is his health next week. It's the high priestess, but she's reversed. So this is like not wisdom. This is like They can't, they're blocked, they're out of ideas, they don't know where to go. The moon. I think there's something that they're not seeing and it's going to come to light. I think it maybe he might have a reaction to one of the things that they're pumping into him. And they're just not seeing it, but it's going to come to light and they'll have an aha moment, you know. Ace of Wands, but it's reversed. So again, it's, you know, they're still out of ideas. So something will come to light, but there's still no new ideas, no progress. You know, false starts. So they have an aha moment and something they couldn't see coming to light, but bit of a mistake. False start. So false start looks like he's going to recover, but on the road to recovery, but new journey. So yeah, so this was, yeah, going so well was a false start. So yeah, and that's become clear for this week. The following week, the 18th, starting the 18th, the Fool, new journey to recovery, and the Sun. Yeah, he's going to start the recovery process. So he'll be through the worst. He'll be through the worst of it. But next week, it's, even if you see somebody, it's not going to be him. They'll use a double. So, but the following week, he's going to be a lot starting to recover. Let's have a look here. I'm putting 5 steampunk cards on top of the 2. Page of Pentacles. News. New beginnings. New beginnings with the campaign, with raising money. Wheel of Fortune, but it's coming to an end. It's a change is coming and he can't stop it. He was so cavalier, and I'm going to have a look at that. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Yeah, he's getting news about change, and I think his heart is going to be permanently affected. It's not good news for him. Oh, yeah. He is going to start recovering, but his heart is going to be permanently affected, and there's nothing he can do about it. Yeah. He's new, start of a new, yeah. He's, yeah, permanently affected. There's nothing he's going to be able to do about it. King of Wands. But he'll be able to probably resume some light duties, but I don't think he's going to be able to go out on the campaign trail at all. 25th, truth is going to come out about it. Anxiety, he's going to be in for a really, really week leading up to the election. Really, really anxious. He's going to be really anxious because the truth is going to come out. He didn't whip it. I think he's probably going to, could come close to dying, but he doesn't. And you don't want that. You don't want anyone, no matter who they are and no matter how much harm they've done, to succumb to something like this. So yeah, you want to see those sorts of things, a new journey of recovery, and you know, better times for anyone who's contracted this violence, this virus. So that's good. But they're going to come out. They're going to have to come out and say something, some version of the truth. The truth's going to come out. It is going to come out. I don't think they're going to be able to keep it that way. Oh, he's got a double. Well, he has got a double dose of the Nine of Swords for the last week of October. Whoa, Seven of Pentacles. Assessment. People are going to be assessing him. And it's not the doctors. This is the American public assessing him. Oh, the sun reversed. So he got the sun, good recovery time, but the following week he's got the sun reversed, delayed gratification again. Depression, yeah, anxiety, depression. He's going to be feeling all of those things. Things are going to start moving very quickly for him because it's the last week before the election. So I'm just going to check my calendar here. (25th) up to the 31st. It's the last week before the election. And then there's going to be like 3 days. He's going to try and get out a lot of last-minute campaigning and messaging. He's probably going to tweet like crazy. But Queen of Wands. What's this? Queen of Wands. About the Queen of Wands. Chaos. I was wondering what does the Queen of Wands signify? Chaos for him. Charging in, defending, chaos. I was hoping I'd get out of town. I just feel like he is going to savage her. Absolutely rip her apart and blame her if he loses the election. Of course, he'll blame everything else, but he's going to. I wouldn't be hanging around if I was Hope Hicks. So, yeah, the rest of the month is not looking good. The next 2 weeks for him, he's going to be battling that virus. He will start to recover, but then the last 2 weeks, it's starting the recovery. Yeah, I think they're going to make him sign over power to Pence this week. Otherwise, it'll be the 25th Amendment, and they won't let him back in power till he's. And if they do the 25th Amendment, that's it for him. Yeah. So I haven't done that way before, but it was really interesting to see what the different, yeah. So thank you, Marianne, for showing me a different way of looking at the weeks. Yes, that was Whitby. Hi, Christine Thomas. If I haven't said your name, it's just because I haven't seen it. Whitby, yeah, more barky today, more talkative. Yeah, he's in for a rough few weeks. So, you know, hope and pray that he does recover. You don't want any president dying in office. It can be, you know, you don't want anyone dying of this disease. So. Is he looking for Whitby, Deborah? Okay. Russia hopes. Oh, he's fully authorised the total declassification of any and all documents pertaining to the single greatest political crime in history. The Russia hopes. Oh, does he really want to do that? Oh my goodness. I don't know how I can welcome. I can see Mitch McConnell at his desk and he's banging his head against the desk. Or he's looking for a surface to bang his head against. Oh my God. They might be able to stop that by saying, you know, he's no. Hi, John Pelosi. Anyway, how did his little publicity stunt go down with people? And that tweet, how insensitive. How absolutely bloody insensitive was that tweet? That was like, oh my God. Don't be scared of it and don't let it dominate your life. Yeah. Tell that to the people who have lost in quite a lot of cases too. Not just one, but multiple family members. Oh, yeah, like it's not going to dominate their life for years. What a wanker. So how did that little publicity stunt go down? He's driving around, first the driving around and then the staged return to the White House. Wheel of Fortune. A change. Amongst his base, it might have boosted some donations. But, oh, government. Oh, no, not government. Evangelicals. Hallelujah, we told you he was the chosen one. Oh, my God. Clouding the issue. Getting people talking. Of course, amongst its base, his base. Oh, But there's loss. There's loss here. Burden. Truth coming out. Overflowing emotion. Loss. You know, all the positive cards for him, except for the loss and the 10 wands. So despite it looking good at first, there's going to be some loss here. And he's going to be carrying a burden because the truth's going to come out. It looks good for him at first. And then there's loss and then burden. Ace of Swords. Truth coming out. Overflow of emotion. High Priestess, hidden agendas. There's something's going to come out. You know what? I said he didn't know when he went to that debate that he had it. That doesn't mean he didn't suspect it. Remember, they arrived too late to get tested. They suspected that he had it. But because they didn't get tested, plausible deniability. That's why everyone, all the Trump camp was sitting there without masks on. They all knew they'd been exposed. Is that going to come out? Oh, yeah, it's going to come out and pretty quickly too. It's going to strengthen. It's going to show. Yeah, that's going to come out. It's going to come out pretty quickly too. Oh, strength for who? Who's going to gain strength from that? Who's going to gain strength from that? The Knight, the defending Knight, Biden. Going to strengthen Biden's trip to the White House. King of Swords. Going to cause an investigation. Chaos. Oh dear. It's going to start out good for him. But then people are going to, the first three things are going to start out good for him. And then it's like, well, hang on a minute. Things aren't quite as they seem here. Someone's going to blab. It's going to lead to loss. People are going to turn away, turn their backs on him. He's going to be carrying the burden of this as more truth comes out. He's going to have to face overflowing emotion from people because of their agendas come out. It's going to come out very quickly, spread very quickly. It's going to strengthen Joe Biden's campaign for the White House. Could even lead to some investigations afterwards. What they knew when they knew it. God, these people will do anything to win. people are demanding, they're demanding when he had his last negative test before he tested positive. They want to know. They want to know when he had his last negative test. Oh, I haven't caught Biden's speech. Okay, so what? Sorry, I've got to take this. Hello? Yeah, fine, thank you. What's up? Yes, I can do that. No problem. Okay, no problem. Okay, bye-bye. Look, guys, I have to go. That was just the dentist. They've called that they can move my appointment up to 9:30, which is good because they'll be knocking me out. So I haven't been able to eat or drink. So, look, I do have to go and cut this short. Thank you for joining me. I'll probably do an extra session tomorrow or something like that. If not, if I don't get around to that, I'll see you again on Sunday. But thank you. Sorry to cut this short, but I'm going to have to chuff off. Okay. Bye.